On April 18th, without radio warning, Iranian fast attack craft suddenly swarmed and opened fire on the massive Indian tanker Sanmar Herald. The geography of this ambush is what makes it a global nightmare. The Strait of Hormuz is a narrow physical choke point between landmasses measuring just 33 kilometers wide. Over decades, Iran packed this tiny corridor with a massive asymmetric threat inventory. We're talking over 5,000 magnetic mines, 180 fast attack craft, and a fleet of Ghadir-class midget submarines built for shallow water ambushes. This created a severe strategic problem for Washington. How exactly do you break a naval blockade when your adversary has spent 40 years booby-trapping the absolute narrowest point of the passage? When Tehran closed the strait, they assumed this physical trap made them untouchable. That assumption set the stage for a completely unexpected U.S. counterstrategy. The immediate U.S. counterpunch arrived on April 19th.
The guided missile destroyer USS Spruent intercepted the 275-meter Iranian cargo ship MV Tusca, firing its 5-inch gun directly into the engine room and disabling the massive vessel's propulsion. While the ship sat immobilized in the water, U.S. Marines swiftly boarded the deck, seizing complete control of its bridge and cargo. Washington's core tactical shift was geographic, repositioning the fleet out of the narrow choke point into the open Gulf of Oman. Here, destroyers maintain a 360-degree field of fire. By moving the fight, Iran's coastal batteries are kept entirely out of range. The Tusca operation demonstrated that controlling the strait didn't require staying inside of it. By shifting the hunt to open water, the Navy rendered Iran's dirty choke point tactics irrelevant to the actual movement of cargo. With the battlefield relocated, the Pentagon established the intelligence layer of the blockade. They deployed Task Force 59, an artificial intelligence network designed to digitally stamp every vessel breathing a Gulf. The AI dragnet pulls multiple data points simultaneously. As a ship passes, algorithms extract its thermal image, map its hull profile, and record its unique acoustic signature. This effectively defeats standard evasion tactics. A captain can change a ship's flag or turn off the automated tracking transponder, but the AI recognizes the exact underwater sound produced by that specific propeller. This network is fed by a massive airborne fleet. MQ-4C Triton drones patrol the airspace uninterrupted for hours, while P-8 Poseidons actively map the underwater vibrations. The sea is no longer a vast hiding place. It operates as a digital fingerprint scanner, reducing the odds of an Iranian vessel evading detection to exactly 0. To enforce that digital net, the U.S. piled immense physical force into the region, deploying 3 full aircraft carrier strike groups directly under Iran's nose. The Pentagon built a custom defense ring for each specific Iranian threat layer. Against the threat of magnetic mines, unmanned underwater vehicles are continuously sweeping the transit lanes. In the air, Apache attack helicopters are tasked with hunting the fast attack boat swarms, while F-35 stealth fighters maintain active kill chains targeting coastal anti-ship batteries. All of this hardware supports the kinetic climax of the strategy, systematically boarding the specific Iranian-linked ships flagged by the AI network. When a flagged vessel refuses to comply, specialized visit, board, search, and seizure squads and elite SEAL commandos fast rope directly onto the deck from Seahawk helicopters to take control. This boarding authority also severs the clandestine maritime routes used to smuggle drone engines and ballistic missile parts to proxy forces like Hezbollah and the Houthis. The AI finds the target, and the physical military systematically chokes the lifeblood of Iran's regional power, entirely circumventing the need for a bloody land war. The macroeconomic math facing Tehran is devastating. Roughly 90% of the entire Iranian economy relies on maritime trade. This chart shows the exact scale of the damage. By cutting off exports, the blockade instantly slashes daily oil movement from 2 million barrels down to near 0, bleeding up to $500 million a day directly from the regime. Alongside this economic pressure came a stark ultimatum. Donald Trump publicly threatened the total destruction of Iranian domestic infrastructure if a deal wasn't reached. The combination of total economic suffocation and a direct military threat flipped Tehran's calculations. Within 24 hours, they were forced back to the negotiating table in Pakistan. By replacing a brute force invasion with a digitized multi-layered naval dragnet, Washington proved it can engineer the controlled collapse of an adversary's economy without ever firing a shot on their soil.